What's your I can't believe other people don't do this hack? I am shocked at the number of people that don't put their sheet sets in the matching pillowcase for storage until use. It keeps it all together. This is the only thing in the thread that I don't do so far. Will def adopt. I just wash my sheets and put them directly back on the bed so I can avoid attempting to fold the fitted sheet. It also keeps them as neat as they can be, since I cannot fold a fitted sheet to save my life. Clean out your fridge before grocery shopping. Eliminates mystery Tupperware and always reminds you of something you need to pick up. Also, don't go shopping hungry. Combine the two by cleaning out the fridge, eating all the Tupperware and stuff that's on the way out as a big selection platter, then go grocery shopping. Shopping with a full stomach is a great way to buy what you need and not what you want. Eating the Tupperware is how you load up on macroplastics. I hate cleaning, but whenever I leave a room, I try to take something with me. It might be a piece of garbage, a dish, or an item that needs to be put away. It goes a long way to keeping things tidy without any real effort. 2 grandma sayings have worked for me. It's easier to keep up than to clean up. Don't just put it down, put it away. My grandma's is never go up down the stairs empty-handed, which admittedly isn't the best safety advice, but similar idea. I tell my kids all the time, don't put it down, put it away. I know they don't love it, but I'm pretty sure they will say it in their head when they are adults, and then put it away. They might even roll their eyes and think, Mom. But then, if they have kids, they'll probably say it to them too and think, I'm turning into my mom. And I'll just laugh and laugh and laugh, because I'm turning into my mom too. Rinsing your dishes and tableware immediately after use when the food gunk is still wet and washes away easily, rather than waiting for it to become cement. In college, I would leave dishes in the sink until something from a Biology 101 lab was growing on them. Then something changed and I became a dish freak. I can't ever leave anything in the sink or let stuff soak. If my wife is cooking, I'll wash the tablespoon right after she uses it. Not sure what changed, but I like it. Learn all the keyboard shortcuts you can use regularly. I work in software dev and I've learned a crazy amount in the past years. The one that blew my mind, a Principal Eng told me about. There's a setting in Windows. I forget where ATM, so Google it. And it lets you hit Windows key plus V and shows you all your previous copies on the clipboard. Saves lots of time. Just tried it out, didn't have to find a setting. Just using that key combo gave me the option to turn it on. I keep one of those dish cleaning wands you fill with soap in my shower. It's filled with Dawn soap and vinegar. I scrub my shower walls and tub basically every other shower, just while I'm in there. It takes less than 2 minutes and I never have to clean my tub or shower otherwise. About twice a year I'll do a Comet tub clean scrub, but I can't even tell a difference. It's mostly just for peace of mind. I love this because I hate cleaning my shower, to the point that I just don't do it. I'm gonna buy me a little cleaning wand. I can't motivate myself to clean long periods, so I've recently started playing turn-based or periodic games. At the end of every turn, I'll get up and do 5 minutes of cleaning. Then I can spend a day off playing games, but the house gets tidier instead of worse. I like doing calisthenics while playing Souls-like games. Every time I die, I do 10 push-ups or squats or sit-ups, lunges, whatever. Good motivation to not die, and it makes you get gut at 2 things at once. The combination of hyper-focus on the game and exercise keeps your heart rate nicely elevated too. Buy her just because flowers. Seriously, apology gifts always have the stank of the original mistake all over them. Just because gifts actually make her smile every time she looks at them and not think of the dumb thing I did. When dolphins are trained, they get a fish every time they do a trick or exhibit good behavior. But you also have to give them a fish every once in a while that they didn't earn, because they need to know that the trainer's relationship to them isn't purely transactional. My family has always had a policy that we need to occasionally give each other unearned fishes, because it's important to that we know that we care for each other. I hate flowers, and my wife loves books, so I do my best to make sure I stop by the bookstore once a month to make sure I grab something for her. I keep a list of what's coming out, so if there's something I know she likes, I'll bring it home for her. It's win-win. She gets books, we have a great little library, and I don't have to deal with the smell of dying flowers. Do I need or do I want? If I need it, I get it. If I want it, I wait for a few weeks, do some research, see if I can fit it in, and if I still want it a month or 2 later, then I might go get it. Turns out my wants are not always there after a while waiting. It's new for me, but has changed my mindset drastically. My parents taught me this when I was a kid. One of my good friend's roommates was a total impulse buyer, especially with Prime, and said to me one day, "How are you so good at managing your money?" I explained that concept to him and it clicked. I realized this is hardwired into my brain. Whenever I have some spending money, my first thought is, now I can buy something I really want. I start searching online for the things I think I really want, but 90% of the time decide that I don't really need it. I end up saving my money or buying something I really need. I'd say most of my want spending is on delicious food, which isn't super expensive. Do favors for tomorrow you. Car getting low on gas? Do tomorrow you a favor and get it on the way home. It's almost bedtime, but there are dishes in the sink. Do them as a favor to your future self. While you're at it, get tomorrow's clothes together and get your lunch packed when you're not rushed. Tomorrow you will love you for it. And when today you is enjoying all the things that yesterday you did to make your life easier, remember to thank yourself for doing it. I know it sounds silly, but this really helped motivate me in getting stuff done promptly instead of at the last moment. Future me is so well taken care of. I am constantly doing stuff to get it out of the way for tomorrow when I know I'll be rushed and won't have the time for it. So now I feel like I'm always getting something ready or prepping for tomorrow in some way, and rarely get to enjoy today. Hard to balance. Googling my problem. Like, seriously, it's 2024. How hard is it? People in work are so impressed with my knowledge sometimes, and I'm like, I just Googled it a moment ago. Seriously. People will sit there asking questions at each other like, who could know this? We're all sitting at computers, Google it. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Quick caveat. I must admit this hack is becoming less useful at an alarming rate as Google continues to exchange its quality for ad bucks. Being able to filter out bullshit and find actual answers on search engine results is an important skill. I work in IT, and it's surprising how many of my coworkers can't do that. I'm the good at research guy, just because I can do a basic Google search. I'll see someone trying to do something that I'm unfamiliar with, and after hearing their problem that they've struggled with for days, spend 30 seconds on a Google search, and, oh, you're using the wrong qualifier on that command. Try this one. And it works. I struggle with cleaning, but what I tend to do so I don't get overwhelmed is write out a list numbered 1 to 20 of tasks I need to complete. I break it up into small pieces, and then I roll a D20 die to pick tasks off the list. It removes the overwhelm of deciding where to start, and it keeps me on task so I'm not bouncing between 5 different tasks at once. I also usually add things like drink water or check laundry if I don't have a full 20 things to complete. I do this with a jar and slips of paper. It's a permanent 20 tasks, and I draw out 4 a day. That way, all the things I have to keep clean all the time get done once a week. Using sturdy trash bags in camping and outdoor activities. It's the most advanced cheap material there is. You can use it as backpack liner, as rain cover, as poncho, as sitting pad, can transport water with it, use it as extra shopping bag. It's so versatile and so lightweight. And more sturdy construction-grade trash bags are not that loud and quiet sturdy. I've worked on and off in entertainment for years, and we always keep a thing of big black garbage bags in our rain gear bin. If it starts raining, you can protect a $6,000 speaker real easily with a 10-cent trash bag. We jokingly call them high-tech polymer waterproofing devices, which got shortened to poly, and now I've started calling all trash bags polys. 2 color-matched 10-pound flower bouquets combined are normally more varied and bigger than a 20-pound bouquet. A Costco employee told me that customers can ask for specifically colored bouquets that don't cost more than the pre-made ones at the store. The customer service desk will provide the number for the vendor who does the flowers, and the specially ordered ones can be picked up the next day. This includes massive orders like for events, I think. I thought that was pretty cool. For household essentials, buy more than you need right away. Example, I have 2 packs of toilet paper rolls. One is now, and I store it in the bathroom. The other is later, and I store it in a closet. When now is empty, I get out later. Later becomes the new now, and next time I go shopping, I buy a replacement later. That way, I very rarely run out of anything. So, friends, here they are. Simple yet brilliant life hacks that can really make your life easier. Sometimes all it takes is one little trick to change your daily habits for the better. Try something from this list, and I'm sure you'll notice the difference. If you have any cool life hacks of your own, share them in the comments. Let's make our lives easier and more enjoyable together. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.